see. I point it down. I gotta turn this camera around if anybody comes on here. Can't see shit on this thing. More light. What's next? What's good? Oh, man, I'm in the sun. I can't see who that is. Hold on, let me get in the shade here. Let's see. 8 people on. How do I get the comments? There we go. Daniel, hey. What's good, man? It's good to be outside again. Justin, there you are. What's up, dude? Yeah, man, I got destroyed. Aunt Rona came to visit our house, and she sort of kicked me in the nuts, guys. Who deserves it more than me, right? This is probably super bumpy. Trying to do a ride, but I get on that path and it's too sunny. Let me talk to you guys here for a minute. I'm right next to Brushy Creek. Same here. What up, dude? You got it too? Dan? Come on, man. Yeah, it kicked me in the nuts. I'll tell you. I'm gonna do a video. Actually, I just recorded like a video down by the creek. If I can edit it to be short enough, I sort of tell the story, but man, my story's sort of spooky, man. What symptoms did you get? Anxiety, panic, a fever for 21 days. I wanted to kill myself. Yeah, I laid down. I never slept elevated. I committed to finally resting, because you guys know I own a business. I work on the weekends. Getting windy. And I just sort of looked forward to a break in a way. And I'll give you the short version. I had made a A-frame swing, and I talked about it in one of my last like normal videos, for a love swing for an older neighbor friend of mine. And I don't know why I say older. She's our age, you know. Wait, yeah, I went skating first time yesterday. Exhausted, dude. Hey, Dan, how long have you been like back at work? I probably went back to work a little early, and I think I just finished like 4 weeks of working, and you know, there's still some symptoms, but I've been pushing it on this bike a couple weeks. Yeah, I'll have to give you a call, dude. I kind of want to hear what you went through, if you went through some of the same crap as me. I'll tell you what, I would have sworn conspiracy theory lab created, and I probably still would, but my kids got it and my wife got it, and my kids shook that shit off like it was like a wet leaf in the backyard. Like it wasn't nothing for them. You know, one of my kids threw up some watermelon one day, and then Killian thought he had a headache for about an hour, and Phoenix actually had a low-grade fever, like 99. I don't even know if that counts as an actual fever, but for about a day, and that was it. Same with your family. Yeah, no, you paid the price, huh? My wife got it. She was affected. She still has some lingering symptoms. Hey Dan, did you get anxiety, bro? Did you get any panic attacks? Yeah, to be young again. I'll tell you what, the fact that the kids had like barely any effect, you know, made me think, you know, it's not all this giant conspiracy theory so much, you know. They had it normally. Like 51 years in my life, I had it normally. Situation with me was I had cedar fever from cutting the cedar timbers for that project I made for my neighbor. That affected me for about a week. I knocked that out really quick. Fever for a day and a half. And then I got a sty in my eye from I think it was a cedar splinter I got while cutting the wood. that after I got better from the fever part, all of a sudden my eye swelled up, and I'm gonna put a picture in the video, but it was gnarly. My doctor, the doctor I work for, actually sent me to a doctor to go have my eye looked at because he just needed me back at work. You know, so the doctor looked at it, said my eye looks fine, it's gonna heal, my immune system's working. But then I came in contact with somebody that I work with that had been in that had tested positive for COVID, and with my immune system kicked in the dirt like that, my mind immediately started going, oh, now you're unprotected, Haas. You know, what the hell? And oh, there's more to the story that I even forgot. I fell in some toxic waste, guys. The day before I was finally like in my bed, I fell in some construction trash behind an old hospital. You can't even write this crap. I fell in some white. It was almost like the consistency of like painter's putty, you know, like a drywall, a sheetrock taper. It was like that putty, like, and I fell in it chasing a snake. Go figure, a black snake. I think I saw my first Texas indigo, and I wanted to. I'm chasing a serpent into this mess. I'll tell you what. This is like a horror movie, dude. And Dan, I saw you leave a comment. I haven't read it yet. I'm gonna go back to it here in a second. And I noticed you said you thought you were gonna die. I thought I was gonna kill myself. I had demons, dude. Like, I talk about inner demons all the time. And yeah, it goes to you know, if anybody's like a Bible thumper or has a background in that, like the spirit of pornography, like demons. And I go in, I'm just gonna reveal all, dude. Like, I feel like I was being tested, man. Let's see what Dan said. I thought I was gonna die. Justin nourished us back to health with his cooking. Well, you're lucky you had that. I think Sonic got me through it, dude. I prayed like never before. Yeah, dude, no kidding. I felt like I was being pushed by demonic spirits to kill myself. It was heavy. It was heavy, you know? I don't even have that big of a porn problem compared to most people in the world. I have the upbringing from being raised in a Christian life to know that it matters and to know that it's bad. And so therefore I put a lot of pressure on myself, you know? And I don't know, man. I one night, Deuteronomy, it's a hard word for me to say. Deuteronomy 28 came into my mind. And then when I started feeling good enough, I like wrote that down. When I started feeling good enough, it's like a chapter. It talks about if you follow his commands, you know, he'll knock down whatever obstacles stand in front of you. And man, you can say what you want about it, but for me, it was a lesson. It was a lesson, and it was pretty scary. So I'm just gonna put that much out there. I think if I tap it, do I get comments? If you pay for sites, you got a problem. Yeah, I've never paid a dime for anything except a magazine before they had sites. You know, that walk of shame to go get that magazine cover. You kids don't understand that. I feel bad for kids today because it's just too easy nowadays. But you know, I was cursed with a serious love for women, and none of it's a secret from my wife either. She knows about everything, so that's just the best way to live, right? But that was my vice. Yeah, you know what? I figure every man probably has that vice unless you've got some sort of a chemical imbalance. But you know, to some people it's okay, and you know, maybe we make our own karma. You know, we kind of make our own rules for those of us who judge ourselves a little harder on that stuff. I don't know, but I've always judged myself pretty hard on it. And I don't know, man, the demons in that thing were nasty though. So I'll be the first one to say, because I did that video where I licked the table at the mall. Just to kind of talk about a strong, healthy immune system, right, boys? I have a strong, healthy immune system, but my immune system got kicked in the ass, dude, with falling in toxic waste, having cedar fever, and then a big sty in my eye. It was like, when I came in contact with that person that tested positive that was coughing in my face. I mean, come on, who does that? Who does that, right? Like, it's as weird as our world is. The stories that happened to me leading up to it. It's a clue, man. It's fake. It's fake. It's a reflection. You know what it is? Here's what I think. Here's what I think it is. The reality is a reflection of my inner condition, right? So if I'm thinking some stuff and spending time, right, with some adult content that I feel in my heart that's not right, I feel like I'm opening the world up to, or I feel like I'm seeing a reflection of that in the real world. Like, it's hard for me to put that into words. It's kind of like a dream. You guys probably think I'm nuts. I'm sure you do. I was nuts though over this. But anyway, you guys want to check out a wheelie? Let's see if I can do this. So I'm riding my monster quad right now. Dude, my love for these bikes, honestly, has really saved me. Once I get around this corner right up here, I'll turn the camera around. But yeah, my love for these bikes has helped me recover and not be one of those long haulers, because I just want to get back on it so bad. And you know what? I got a mountain bike, I got the cruiser, but it's these BMX bikes. If you guys don't have one of these, you need to get one. I got two. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can turn this camera around. Is that what this does? Yeah. All right, I'll try to do wheelie here. I think if I point it at my handlebars a little bit, that'll be good. Let's try this. All right, hold on. Come on, it's just a little bit of a steep hill. All right, hold on, let me get around this corner. I swear, I'm back on and I'm getting some good ones. Oh, you feel that, Dan? When you take that deep breath, man, does it feel like you're expanding a balloon that's not ready to be expanded? Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. I got you guys on here, so I'm trying too hard, probably. All right. Woo! Ah. See, now I'm out of breath. Caught a snake right here the other night. We caught several out here on the trails with my kids. Let me get in the shade. Woo! Damn. Turn this around. All right, so I swear I've gotten some good wheelies happening finally again, and for me, I want to get back out at the skate park, but I just feel like I think I could probably do it now this weekend, but I feel like the getting acclimated to the heat is something that I like in the spring, because you can just push yourself, drink, sweat, and do it right. And I feel like I'm this close to the end of summer. I've had problems with anxiety over this shit, and I feel like it's just sort of sketchy, and that maybe I probably should just wait till the weather cools down a bit, especially when it might only be a week or so, and we might see it cool down a little bit. But Hey Dan, if you're still there, dude, did your balance fill off? Because the first couple bike rides, dude, I was falling off my bike. We're hitting Fredericksburg. Oh man, that's my favorite, dude. I really want to go to Fredericksburg. Damn. Tell me how you felt getting back into it. Obviously, you're gonna charge it for another day, and you just did it, so clearly the heat's not really affecting you. I didn't sweat for like the first couple weeks riding this bike. There was so much odd stuff that happened in the last couple weeks. Honestly, it's too much to talk about. The only people interested are people who've gone through it, probably. But yeah, anyway, I got a regular video that I'm going to edit, kind of telling the story too. If people are interested in it, check it out. I go into more depth. Yeah, so I'm going to get off of here. I got about 5 more miles to get home, and I'm going to do wheelies the whole way and expand those lungs. So anyway, guys, I missed you. I wish I could go, Dan. I feel like it's just too much. I still got to work a little bit tomorrow too. That's been the hardest part, is the fact that I got behind at work, overloaded over there, and then my sideline job was just buried. Nobody stopped sending me work. I'm going to be working for another 2 months to catch up. So the money's good, but as far as free time goes, it sort of sucks. So I can't commit the 4-hour round trip drive to get to Fredericksburg and back. However, I'll be there in spirit. Well, right on, dudes. Peace out, guys. Later. I never know how to shut this thing off. Like, I'll hit the X.